Well, for a major Chinese trade bungle admits it's struggling to recruit enough specialist staff to deal with our largest export market. The Ministry of Primary Industries is promising to do better after meat exports were held up due to paperwork problems. Renee Graham reports.
The ministry behind a bungle which saw $100 million worth of New Zealand meat exports blocked from entering China admits it made a series of mistakes.
We did not deal with those mistakes effectively or quickly enough.
An internal review into the fiasco has found ministry staff here and in China failed to give Chinese documents enough notice about document changes. Ministry officials themselves were confused about which certificates would be used. They were too optimistic the problem could be resolved promptly and failed to advise their own bosses and ministers about the scale and significance.
We were not able to connect the right people to the right information at the right time.
Well, I think it's probably an admission of reality, and that's really refreshing to have coming from a government department. So I think getting that degree of honesty is the first stage about rebuilding trust.
The ministry says it has a 25-point plan to prevent another costly export blockade. It includes doubling the number of staff that are working on exports to China from 8 to 16. However, the ministry is struggling to find enough qualified staff.
It's pleasing that they recognise this as an issue, and I guess it's an acknowledgement that there are insufficient staff. I would like to think they can find those staff quickly and train them up, because this is such an urgent and important industry.
The meat industry isn't yet able to quantify how much the blockade cost. The Prime Minister's already indicated the ministry might reimburse exporters for the cost of storing meat stranded in Chinese ports. Renee Graham, One News.